Greg. I hope you're doing well today. I came back back to North Carolina from Florida on Saturday, and somehow I got sick. So I've just been taking this weekend pretty easily. I was gonna work out yesterday, but I just didn't feel up to it. But Universal Studios was a lot of fun. We would walk around like 12 miles every day because we went to both of the theme parks. So by the end of the day, I was really tired, so I didn't end up getting any of my workouts in while I was there. But on Saturday, I was able to get in my cardio or my HIIT, but I just didn't get in the moderate. As you can see on the attached dietary form, I was very off on my macros this past week, and then some days I didn't even track. While I was there, I just kind of gave in just a little bit. My parents, they eat whatever, so it was really hard to be on vacation with them, but I tried to eat healthy when I could and tried to make the right decisions. But one night we went to this place called the Chocolate Emporium, and I love ice cream, and I don't know, I just love it so much, and that's what they had. That was their specialty, so we got peanut butter ice cream, and it came with peanut butter pie, Reese's Pieces, and Reese's Cups, and then we got a salted caramel milkshake, and they put little pretzels on the outside of the glass, and they stuck it on with caramel. It was pretty awesome. Oh, and this is my cat Scoops in the background. He follows me around everywhere. But anyway, yeah. So my week in counting my macros wasn't really good, but last week when I weighed myself before I left, I ended up being 121 pounds point something. I think it was 121.4, and I was really surprised by that because I thought I had gained weight after that on-site clinicals, but I dropped weight because the last time I weighed myself before that was 124. I don't know if that's because maybe I've lost some muscle or what, but then today I weighed myself for the first time from coming back to a vacation, and I was around 122 something, and I knew I gained some weight because I haven't been tracking my macros, but today I'm getting back on track. And also I wanted to ask you, should I go back to my dieting macros this week to adjust things out, or should I just stick with the reverse diet macros for this week? Okay, so the number of weeks I've been on this plan, this is starting my 36th week. My waist and hip measurements were the same. Waist is 25 and my hips 35. No new supplements. I'm not taking any new supplements, but I plan to next Monday. I'm going back to I'm leaving my parents' house. I'm going back to Greenville, North Carolina, and I'm planning on taking creatine. I just wanted to wait until I got back. I did have more sodium probably this week, just due to vacation. My normal days for my my macros are proteins 120, carbs 160, and fats are 50 to 55. And then I have one refeed day, and my protein again is 120, my carbs is 220, fat is 50. And then again, just let me know if I should go back to my dieting macros. My energy and strength levels this week, I didn't train, but the week before I was pretty tired, but I was still on those, the low calories. Mentally, I feel better now that I'm back and I can start back to my routine. And physically, I feel flat and bloated, and I'm sick, so that doesn't help. So I'm currently on the deload week of my training, and last week I missed my training. So next week this is the last phase, so next week should I find my 1 rep max and everything, I know they're probably going to be lower than what I previously had, which is going to suck, but that's life, I guess. I'm not really sore because I haven't worked out. My stress levels last week were very low, and I had great sleep, and I was very off on my macros, and I was full and satisfied, and I missed some days of training. I wasn't motivated, I guess, to train at all because I was on vacation and I was too tired by the time I got back in my room. I did get a lot of activity this past week. We walked a lot. Like I said, we got like 10 miles, 12 miles a day. It was crazy. And I traveled to Orlando, Florida, and I did eat out a majority of the time. They actually had a cafeteria in there, and they served rotisserie chicken with jasmine rice and broccoli, and it was really good. I ate that like 3 nights in a row, but I was kind of getting sick of that. But it was really good. So I'm measuring my progress by how my clothes are fitting, pictures, and friends and family. And last week when I went on vacation, like the start of it, I noticed that my shirts have been getting a little bit baggier in my stomach region. But now I feel bloated, so I feel the opposite. And I guess I kind of feel like I'm pressured by my family sometimes to eat certain foods. That's something I'm struggling with. They understand that I count macros and stuff, but still I feel peer pressured into eating certain things. Like the other day, we had just came back from vacation and I wanted to eat at Chipotle because I knew that was one of the healthiest options I had to eat out, but they insisted on eating Five Guys. I don't like Five Guys, and I didn't want that, but because it's not very healthy for me, and I know Chipotle isn't, but that was my better option, and they were getting pissed off at me, and they said I was being a brat and stuff, but I don't know. That's something I'm struggling with right now. But I'm leaving, and on Sunday I'm going back to school where I live by myself, so it's going to be easier for me then. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes that gets me off track and it's hard to say no. Currently for self-development, I was actually thinking about starting to do yoga at night. First of all, I'm really not very flexible anymore, especially since I started this online program and all I do is sit all day. And also, I just think that would give me time instead of watching TV. It could just clear my mind and just think about goals and other things that I have. And I didn't really improve on my weekly personal habit goals because I was on vacation last week. But anyway, I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you later.